Why am I offering a class on the lizard? And why do I think you're probably going to want to take that class? Well, I think it's a super important topic. But more obvious is the fact that almost always when I teach a 2-day workshop, a 3-day workshop, an all-week workshop, and I present many tools, at the end, when I ask people what is the most important thing you're taking out of this class, invariably someone will say the segment on the lizard. Now, this isn't even my work. This is Al Turtle's work, and I love it so much that I so appreciate having his blessing to share the information. This is something that takes maybe out of a whole week's worth of class, it takes maybe 45 minutes, an hour. And yet, invariably, someone will say, this was the most important part. So, not so great for my ego because it's not even my work, but I have to pay attention and I have to notice that this is really important stuff. So I invite you to join me. This is not something where I'm going to give you a set of tools or modalities. This is something where during that time together, I'm going to explain something to you. I'm going to explain to you. I'm going to explain to you the other people in your life and why you and they and we react the way we do sometimes. Understanding that and understanding the very specific 4 things that the lizard does when it's awake, the 4 things the lizard does when it's not awake, and the few other specific details of this thing we call the lizard is going to transform your life. I mean, that's a pretty big promise, but I think it is. It's going to transform so much of what's going on up here, and what's going on up here translate into what's going on in your life. And I think it's no accident that as the holidays are arriving, I'm getting requests to get either a refresher or a new class on the lizard. So there you go. We're going to get together. We're going to be on the phone, 45 minutes to an hour. I'll set up a little chat situation so you guys can ask me questions as I teach and I will answer them. I'm telling you, you're not going to be disappointed, and this is something that's so simple yet super important. So I hope you'll join me.